Hey, what's going on, guys? Crazy Glecker here, bringing you episode 10 of my NHL 15 BGM mode with the Buffalo Sabres. So, first of all, I just wanted to say just how crazy our team's going. We had a really good start. Had a really rough mid Jan. I think it started in late December and then it went into January, and then now coming into February, we've kind of gotten our lead back. We're now 31, 26, and 5. I believe we're third in our conference. Yeah, we're third in our conference, and I'm not sure. Let me check right now, but I think we're in the wild card spot. I think we're 16th, right? Is that a wild card spot? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure it is. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. Yeah, we're number 16. So, yeah, I think we're pretty good. Our point percentage isn't very good, obviously, because we had a rough start there. But, yeah, we usually get about 3 goals per game. That's good. More goals against. Our power play is pretty good, honestly. I think it's up there. Yeah, it's like right up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually. One behind the Penguins, so that's pretty good. Let's see our power play percentage, actually, right there. And, yeah, we're third best in the entire league. So that's pretty good. Our power play doesn't need any work, clearly. Molson is our best player, and he's also our best player on paper, too. He's an 86, I believe, so... if you ask me, I think we need a franchise player. I don't think Molson's a franchise player. I think he's a really good winger, but he's not that franchise player. They had Vanek, they got rid of him. So yeah, let me just refresh you on the lines here. So I'm pretty sure Grigorenko is injured, so we got McCormick in for Grigorenko. McCormick, of course, is only really good at grinding. He's not very good at shooting, although he does have 3 goals and 2 assists. So he has a defensive game with him. Molson, again, our best player. That's really good. Our first line is really good. Atkinson is newly acquired. He's super fast, really good at deking, and just the kind of right winger we really need on this line. Because Molson's pretty tough. Gergenson's also is pretty tough, I believe. Yeah, his body checking's like an 85, so they're both tough enough. And then we got Atkinson there. I believe he's like 5'8", maybe. Yeah, 5'8", 174 pounds. So it's not huge, but I mean, we don't really need him to be huge. We're lacking on the defense a little bit. I know Nick Schultz is old. He's got, he's quick. He has 87 speed. Defensive defenseman, 83 defensive awareness. Durability is a 94, which is really good for defense. But, yeah, it just doesn't have that offensive side to him that even a defensive defenseman needs. You look at, again, you look at Josh Georges. He has good slap shot power, good wrist shot power, enough power to get it into their zone and really cause commotion, in their end. But anyways, so Josh Georges and Bogosian, they have pretty much Josh Georges is a lot better than Bogosian, Zach Bogosian, on defense, but they're both the same rated. I think Georges is our best defenseman. Anyways, so we got goalies. That's right. So, who is it? Mason. Steve Mason is injured. He's injured for about 2 weeks. I think there's a week left on his injury. So I had to go ahead and get Kincaid right away. The reason I got Kincaid and didn't just have Hackett in was because we figured out that Hackett just isn't good at being a backup goalie. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about his stats, but if you look at these 7 wins out of 20 games with like a 3.320 goals against average and only an 8.9 or 0.896 save percentage, so he just isn't good enough to be a backup goalie. And then when you look at Keith Kincaid, he has a high potential. He's 25 years old. So he's got a lot of potential. He has more wins. He has a better save percentage. The goals against average is about the same, but for some reason he just plays a lot better. And again, that goals against average carried over from the New Jersey Devils, who aren't doing very well this year. So yeah, I think he's a good steal, and I think we got him for a good price. So let's go ahead and put him in net. I haven't seen him. We haven't seen him in net thus far. So we're about to see his first time in net against Florida, which is a very good team. I'm pretty sure they're doing well this year. So yeah, those are the lines. Let's get this. He does have a week left, but let's get this thing rolling here. So if we go to Florida, they're not doing very well. I thought they were doing well. They aren't, but that's okay. You know, Florida's still a tough team. They've got Luongo, they've got Yager, they've got Campbell. So let's go ahead and play this game. Are we home? No, we're away. That sucks. Wanted to test out the new jerseys, but anyways, we've got Molson. Who's their best player? That is Yager. Wow, their best player is somebody who's like what, 45, 44? But anyways, so the strategies are the same. I just want to update you guys on those. So we've got them. Team strategies are about the same. We got overloading for the forward line 1, carry it in. Forward line 2, overload. Of course, we've got Kane on that line. Behind the net, I think it's great for forward line 3. People like Hanzus, with people like Gianta, they can get under people's skin, get behind the net, and really cause some havoc there. And of course, line 4, crash the net. McCormick, D'Amigo, who was on that right wing. It'll come to me. Anyways, hold the line. Defensive pairing 2. More in the middle, defensive pairing 3. Less folding the line there. So I think those are good. I think the starting lines are great. Let's have a good game here. I think I don't even want to say anything because the last Florida team we played beat us. What was that, 10-2? So Florida seems to be pretty good this year. I don't know why Florida isn't doing well. Tampa Bay destroyed us last time. So, and that's when we learned that Hackett and Johnson had to go. So we traded Johnson away for Mason. And now we've got Mason and Kincaid. And I wonder how Hackett's going to do. I mean, Hackett could be a great asset for us. Mason has a lot more potential to go. So he could be even higher than an 85. It could be an 87 or an 88. So that's exciting. And then Hackett, hopefully he really lives up to his potential of elite. And, we get to trade him for maybe that franchise player that we need. So, anyways, let's go here. I don't think we need to see any of the stats. We just looked at it. Oh, whoops. Almost forgot to select myself as coach here. There we go. I think, as you can see, we've got the 3rd best power play in the league. Best power play percentage, I guess you can say. But, yeah, let's go. I didn't even know that. I thought our percentage would be about the middle. So there you can see, okay, they have Montoya in net. Montoya's actually pretty good. He's only rated an 82 in the game. But for some reason, he's actually a pretty good goalie. So hopefully we can solve him early. That shows Atkinson's way. He dangles. He really does. He dangles every time, and he goes in there, and he gets that shot. Now we have a face-off in their end. So that's awesome. Ennis didn't really win it, but Hodgson almost had a goal there. That was close. Hodgson's another guy. He's not very good. For some odd reason, he's not very good in real life. Buffalo didn't even sign him. They had to get somebody. Was it Nashville that signed him? Somebody like that signed Hodgson just to a 1-year deal because, people say that, or scouts said, and team manager said that he would come off the ice and his hair wouldn't even be sweating. He wouldn't even be sweating. It'd be perfectly fine. So he just doesn't try out there. And even in the game, I wonder if they did that in the game. They made his personality, something like that, change. I know they do that sometimes. And I wonder if that's just a result of his gameplay this year. So anyways, I know they can make them worse, and I think they have made Hodgson worse. So if Hodgson really does live up to that potential, we could trade him away. We could get somebody who's really going to work out there, and that would be a really good asset for the team. I think we just need one more, mid-level defense. Schultz will be great on the 3rd line of defense. Yager just sniped it. We saw that coming. But I don't know how Kincaid would have gotten across there. That was the defensive fault. But anyways, back to the defense. We just need like an 82 or an 83 defense that we can pick up. Hopefully in the off season, maybe I'll see what's brewing in the trade deadline. But yeah, no, Yager was all their star player, their best player was completely open, and that's Georgia's line. I don't know why they fall apart like that, but anyways, 1-0 Florida. Hanzus again winning those faceoffs. I'm not sure. Last time we checked, he had the best faceoff percentage on our team. So that's good. He's a faceoff man. Gergensons has a really good faceoff percentage as well. But again, you see our defense breaks down, and that shouldn't really be happening. Especially not now when we really got a chance to make the playoffs. So if we need to trade at the trade deadline, we got to do it now because these games are valuable. Very, very valuable. So this is the fourth line. McCormick, a right-hand shooter, which is pretty good. You don't see a lot of right-hand shooting. Oh, that was a horrible shot. You don't see a lot. Oh, wow. Okay, Dalp. That's really good. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, right-hand centerman. Right-handed centerman. You always see them sort of left-handed. I know the majority are left-hand shots, but anyways. So that's awesome. That was a good play, too. Behind the net, crashed the net. I think that's really good for their line. I'm pretty sure. Did all three forwards have an assist or a goal? A point, I mean? That's good. Dalp is a good player. 89 overall. 79 overall. Holy shit. Really quick, actually. 88 skating. But yeah, all three forwards got a point there. So I'm pretty sure Dalp's going to be that scoring forward for that line. I thought it was going to be D'Amigo, but Dalp seems to be the player that can score on that line, the quick player. So who knows? Maybe in a few years' time he'll be, I don't know, second line, third line. Maybe he'll be on the power play. He scores quite a bit. Pretty sure he has like 4 or 5 goals, which is good for the fourth line. I mean, that's insane. So shows that he can really score on whenever. So there you go. Georgia's defensive defenseman, but he rushed up. That's the defenseman we need. Defensive defensemen can have an offensive aspect to them. You know what I mean? Defensive defensemen are more for the third or second line when you're really looking to shut them down for something. But, there's Crafty Gergensons. I know he's pretty good. Here it comes. Third best power play in the league. I forget who's on our power play. Oh shit, I don't even know what kind of. Actually, that's Atkinson's small size. The small sizes, they really do get the. Oh boys, I forget what I was going to say. But, okay, so Mazzaros and Bogosian. That's really good, actually. I know Mazzaros has a good shot. Obviously, Bogosian has that wicked slap shot. Molson, Atkinson, it's basically the first line. So that's great. And the first line really does know how to score, as you can see right there. Gergensons just rips it low blocker. He's a good scorer. He's a really good first line center, and I'm glad we have him. He's a Latvian of all things. But he was on the Latvian men's team for the Olympics too. The one that gave Canada trouble. But wow, that was pretty good. That was really good. It was a nice shot. He was like wide open, but I mean it was the power play, so wow, wide open. I'm pretty sure Atkinson assisted or he did something. Oh yeah, he got the penalty. And again, that small size. I mean, Atkinson and Giunta, their small size really helps us get those penalties. So again, Hanzus and Foligno. Hanzus isn't a shooter. I mean, he does have a lot of strength. So that helps a lot when he's taking slap shots and stuff, but wrist shots aren't really his strong suit. Defensive play is great. You can see he's already back here. I mean, for a really old, what is he, 35? It's like a pretty old guy, he knows what he's doing. He can skate back pretty quick. So, that was a pretty good first period. Oh! Horn sound like just before. Kincaid. Kincaid played well that period, I think. He didn't face a lot of shots. That's our defense. Defense just had that one hiccup, but that's basically like what happens to our team. They have that one hiccup. Sometimes they have more hiccups, but it just happens. But anyway, so 6 shots apiece, 2 goals for us. That's pretty good. And then 6 shots. So Kincaid is shutting the door against Montoya. And like, I don't know. I don't know if it's the shots that weren't very good, but we had a lot more time on attack. We did have twice, a lot more than twice of their time on attack. But look at our passing rate, 78% to 88%. It needs to be better. Face-offs are great. That's always our strong suit. I just want to check how close this was to going in. Okay. Pass. Oh, Risey shot it. That's why I went in. Wouldn't have gone. Well, it might have gone in. I don't know, but it went in because it sounded before. Anyways, that's a good period. Let's see if we can do that again. I think we can. Let's just shut the door here. Should I put it to neutral? Balanced offensive zone bias. We'll see how balanced goes. You know, if we lose a lead, we're not going to lose like a whole lot. I want to see how well they play balanced. Anyways, we do need these games though. Just need to defend our lead, really. Can't have those hiccups. Those hiccups are going to cost us in the playoffs if we make it. But we got to win these games, and if we do, we'll make it. We got to win these games. These games are really important to us. First line's doing pretty well passing. They're having a little bit of trouble there, but they seem to be recovering. There's a few people back. There's a really good save by Kincaid. Molson. Okay, second line's on. Hodgson just got destroyed. Molson! That's Molson's offensive prowess. Or not prowess. Oh my god. Offensive. It'll come to me. I forget what it's called. Pressure. I don't know. Mind. Offensive minded. It's good offensive minded player. His takeaways are pretty good. So here we go. Second line. That's actually the first time I've seen Kane touch the puck, and he iced it. So Kane, what are you doing there? But it's a good thing we got them on the ice, because that would have been bad. That was a good save by Kincaid there. Yager had a good shot. Kincaid. He's a tall goalie. Is he 6'1"? 6'2"? I'll check after. But I know he's actually pretty tall. Although you don't need to be tall. Like, look at Lettinen. So. See this? I like those shots, but they need to get a rebound somehow. I wish you could tell them to go for rebounds and stuff like that. Because if you could, you know, like, tell them to shoot for rebounds, this would be a great line for it. That was a crazy save, by the way. This would be a great line for rebounds. We've got Kane, Zaros, Bogosian. If they got a rebound, you wouldn't be able to get past them. We're going to get to see that save again. Ooh, Upshall, too. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was a nice save by Kincaid. You know, I'm really glad we traded for him. Hopefully I don't jinx it, but glad we got him. Glad we picked him up. We didn't pick him up for a lot either. I'll check after what we got him for, but yeah. Anyways, not having a bad game here. Branson, Huberdeau. Okay, I think their their first line's on. Brad Boys is a good pickup. I'm wondering if we might be able to get him in the offseason. I know he's a unrestricted free agent after this. They only signed him for 1 year, so maybe we'll be able to pick up Brad Boys. I know he has a great offensive game, so hopefully he can bring some of that to Buffalo. But anyways, okay, that was an okay dump. When you dump it in, You can't just let the defense get it because they'll just pass it right up and you'll get caught changing. Oh, that was Hickey. That was really bad choice by Hickey. He basically just screened the goalie, our goalie. That is lucky. Kincaid's pretty good right now. It's lucky he's going crazy. It was a good pass by Giunta. Nobody there though. The only thing, like Hickey isn't a two-way. He's an offensive defenseman, but offense is all he's got. He really can't defend. I wonder if that's going to change. I know he might be a top 4, like really low, but he could be a top 4. I know he's quick, but I'm glad we picked him up instead. But Benoit was too slow. I figured out Benoit was like an 80 skating, was he? He's good. He's good at defense, but just not good enough for the kind of team we want. A quick team. We want a team that attacks. Okay, so I just wanted to hear the shots. They had the same amount of shots as they did when they were on aggressive. But I think we played a lot better when we were on aggressive. Oh no, about the same. You know what? I think we need that insurance goal. I'm pretty scared they're gonna get another one, so I'm gonna go ahead and put us on aggressive. And then maybe halfway through I'll change that to back to balanced or back, because I don't think we should hang back too much. I mean, a 1-goal lead is not very good, especially in the third period. So who knows? It was a nice hit by Mazzaro, so I'm glad we have him. Now see, I put them on to press, but Atkinson didn't go for that puck. They can't do that. They got to go for the puck. They got to be the first ones there. Hopefully, yes, Atkinson gets it back. Hopefully he can. Oh, that was close. Hopefully he can redeem himself here. That was close too. That was close too. Molson was a little close to the goalie, but that's okay. We'll let it slide this time. Molson's a great player. I can't believe he was drafted 9th round. That was a steal. Pittsburgh probably just traded him, thinking nothing about it. Look at that speed by Atkinson. Just past the defense right away. He's a great asset to our team. So glad we got him. And I think it was a 2nd-round pick for Minnesota, so I think that's completely worth it. He's a second. He's more like a late 1st-rounder, if you ask me. 90 speed, 90 deking, 88 passing. I'm pretty sure. Now he's more like a late 1st-rounder. I mean, a 1st-rounder, if anything. Like, bad we picked him up for only a 2nd-round pick. Oh wow, that was weird. I saw that coming. For some reason, I knew that was going to happen. But that's awesome by Giunta. He hasn't been playing well, but I mean, he got one here. Just kind of dangled. Did he dangle that? Or did he just lose it and then get it back? Yeah, it looks like he lost it, got it back, and Montoya was just sitting there, not doing anything. That was a nice goal. We'll take it. We'll take that goal any day. Okay. Giunta, not bad. He hasn't been playing well as of late, and I think trade deadline, should we trade him? Or do we need him? I think, you know what? I think we need him. I think we need him for now. I think during the offseason we might be able to trade him for Brad Boyes. Or maybe we could trade him now for Brad Boyes. 1 year left. We'll see how many years he has left in his contract. So we might not be able to sign Brad Boyes. Oh right, salary cap isn't even on. Okay, so we'll trade him for Brad Boyes. We'll see if Florida wants him. And if they don't want him, I mean, I guess we won't do the trade deadline thing. But that was tipped on goal. Wow, Kincaid is going crazy. When I saw that first goal go in, I thought, oh, Kincaid's going to have a bad night. Not even close. And looks like it's going the other way completely because that's a goal. Is that Kane's like 2nd time touching the puck? He's got that backhand right in the glove side. Yeah, I think that's pretty much his like 2nd time touching the puck. Hodgson, creating that rebound. I'm telling you, that second line needs rebounds. And that's great. Schultz was on. He defended well. Wow, that Montoya's glove side. Is that his third goal on the glove side? Clearly the glove side's weak on Montoya, for anybody who needs to know. Man, I wish we could pick up a guy like Sean Thornton. That'd be pretty cool too, but he's like 37 or something. He's getting old. He can't play anymore. Or like Eric Bolton on the Islanders. That'd be great too. McKenzie's pretty good, right? You Florida fans, I'm not sure exactly how good he is, but I know he's okay, right? It's okay. Maybe we can pick him up. Although McCormick's good. McCormick's a good player. I know a pretty good scoring enforcer is Matt Karkner. He's like a 77 or a 78. Defensive. Oh yeah, wait. What am I saying? It's Gudas. Gudas is a great scoring enforcer. But if you're looking for a cheap one, I know on the Islanders, I just said his name, Karkner. He's and even Bolton to some extent. He scores quite a bit, but this looks like a rout of Florida. As soon as I put them back on the press, as soon as I told them to press more on the offensive side, they started going crazy. Tyler Ennis, he's our leading scorer, I believe. So that's awesome. That was on the blocker side. So I know maybe it's just not Montoya's night. I know we scored like 3 or 4 on the glove side, so maybe he's weak there. But that was just a good play, actually. I don't think that was Montoya's fault. That was just a good play. Pick the corner. He's a sniper. What'd you expect from him? So fourth line on. I guess their first line, I think. Kulikov, is that Brad Boyce? Boland? Yeah, this is their first line, I'm pretty sure. Dave Boland is a great two-way forward. He would be an awesome pickup, but I don't think we'll be able to get him. I have to give up quite a bit, and I don't really want to right now. Our team's great. For now. Our team, got their footing. And they seem to be really pressing now, so maybe I'll leave it the way it is. Maybe I'll just let Gianta stay. I don't want to mess it all up. Plus, we can just maybe get boys in the offseason. Maybe we can just sign him. We won't even have to trade Gianta for him. Be a good pickup. Brad Boyce is a great offensive player. That time in the Islanders when they were in the playoffs, he played well. He was on the first line before Okposo could play on the first line, so that was great. Wow. Nice block. Nice block. Mazzaros and Schultz seem to be the defensive pairing this game. They're playing really well. I think it's safe to say that we've won. It's 30 seconds left in the third period. Hickey has the ability to keep the puck, keep it away from the defense, but he just doesn't have that defensive. You saw it. Ekblad just came running down the ice. What does he do? Screens our goalie. So Hickey's good, but third line good. Never second line good or third or first line good ever. Anyways, that was a good game, boys. I'm glad our team is really getting it now. They're awesome. I wonder, Kincaid seems to be he was a big part of this win. Did they outshoot us? Actually, that was a quick game. How long was that? Was that only... Oh, well, just let me check my recording device here. It wasn't very long. Wow. That's really surprising. It was only about an hour. I mean, an hour. Holy shit. Not an hour. Half hour. 29 minutes. But some sweet highlights came from this game. Oh, and we don't even get to see the final shot. Okay, so let's see our stars here. Hodgson. That's surprising. Okay. How did Yager get on the list? Where is Kincaid? Kincaid played absolutely phenomenal. But anyways, so Hodgson with 2 assists. Maybe he'll be the player. I don't know. Maybe he'll just be an assist guy. Who knows? I know he's supposed to be a playmaker. Xbox unmute. I don't know how I even said mute at all. But got Ennis. That's pretty good. I don't know if Ennis was the... who cares? Ennis is that second line centerman now, and he seems to be playing just the same as he did in the first line. And so that's giving me some good scoring to the second line, which is great. Okay, so that's 8. They outshot us. You know, that's a clear sign that Kincaid shut the door. We did win more faceoffs, but they had better passing. Same amount of hits. Their time on attack wasn't as much, but only 2 minutes less. That's not a lot less. And Kincaid must have really shut the door. He did shut the door. He had some spectacular saves. He was a nice pickup. That was a great pickup. Anyway, so let's go ahead and look at the box score since it was a quick game. Okay, so goals. Oops, pressed it twice. I hate that. I hate double tap. So Giunta. So Dalp was that first goal. He really set the tone for the game. That was great. You know, they came down the ice and he just sniped it. Backhand. That was a great goal. He's a great player and he has great potential. Top 9 forward. He'll be that 4th line, 3rd line forward who, you know, gives some scoring, gives some depth. So that's great. Great to see him contributing. See, like how does he? I wish you could see their stats from here, but I'm pretty sure he has 5 or 6 goals, and on the 4th line, that's really good. But anyway, so second line plus 2s all around. Hodgson, Kane, Ennis. That's great. Kane has that goal. Gergensons, that's weird. How does he have a -1 and a goal? They never scored 2 on. You should have a 0, plus minus of 0. Should? I don't know. Yeah, look, see Bogosian? No, I don't know. Anyways, Hickey with a +1, that's surprising, considering he wasn't doing very well. I think Bogosian and Georges, played the most. Bogosian played the most. They had 0 plus minus. See, they were out in that 1 goal, but they were, I guess, on for another goal? I don't know. Wow, that first line. All negative. That's surprising. They're usually the line that goes crazy. The 3rd line with Foligno, Hanzus, and Giunta. I guess they were on for Giunta's goal. Giunta, again, taking the most shots of the game. Maybe we should keep him. He's always a question. But Giunta, again, he always has the most shots. Face-offs taken here. Probably Hanzus. Wow. Hanzus and Gergensons both won all their face-offs. Ennis, that's surprising. Usually he wins over half the face-offs. I'm surprised he didn't win 1, but clearly didn't affect us at all. McCormick, he's pretty good at face-offs. Okay, just to make sure. Let's see. Yeah, see, look at that. A 9.44 save percentage. 1 goal against, that's it. That's pretty good. Against a Florida team that's packed with offense. You know, that's a really good... Kincaid's a great backup goalie. For some reason, Hackett just can't do it. Just can't do it. So backing out here. I think that's it, boys. Our team seems to be doing well, and I love it. And I love the way we're playing. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Honestly, it's great hockey coming up. We've got Buffalo, 5-1 wins over Florida's. Good team, good competitive teams. So I think Kincaid and Mason were great additions to the team. And I think Hickey even, the biggest trades from Kincaid and Mason to the smallest trades, just like Hickey. I think they're really making a difference, and I think they might be able to make the playoffs, boys. I think we've got some exciting hockey ahead. So, click that like button if you like the video, obviously. Don't be afraid to comment on what I should do next. And subscribe if you want to see more every Tuesday and Thursday. See you then, guys.